Hello folks, once again welcome back to Roots Gourmet Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make and stuff Cornish hens. Maybe a lot of you guys are not aware of these little birds and how delicious and delicate they are, but today we learn that together. So I have 3 little birds here, and I'm going to stuff them individually today for you guys and show you guys how to prepare them. I normally like to make my own homemade stuffing from scratch. So today I'm going to teach you guys that. Some people who don't have time would go to the store and get a box and make it, but I like to have all the nice flavors in there. So I'll show you guys, it's simple. I'll show you guys how to do that today. So now for this bird, we're just going to season it and leave it on the side while I prepare the stuff for the stuffing. So we're just going to put, I have 3 cloves of fresh garlic here that we're just going to massage into the chicken to marinate it. You just put a little inside the bird and around the bird and between the wings, and you know, one of them lost a leg. So you turn it around and you just massage this into the chicken. Then we have just a little bit of salt, about a 1/4 spoon salt and black pepper, because we're going to use some soy sauce and some chicken seasoning, some all-purpose seasoning. So I'm not going to put a lot of salt in there because we don't want our chickens too salted, because these are very small and they absorb the seasoning very, very quickly. So you just play with this, you just massage the seasoning into them and make sure, you know, that it's all done properly. And then I have some all-purpose seasoning. I'm just going to throw this on the birds, and again just work with your fingers and just massage it all over. Okay guys, so I'm going to put these birds aside and I'm going to leave it for about 20 minutes while I prepare the seasonings to make a homemade stuffing. So we're going to put these aside. They're going to sit for 20 minutes. I'm going to see you guys in 20 minutes. So what I want to do now, guys, is to show you guys how to prepare and make the stuffing for the birds. We have, right here I have 4 cloves of garlic, 1 medium onion, some scallion, some cilantro, and we're going to chop these and to start making our seasoning. So we just cut these very small. We chop these up very tiny. I'm just going to go over that again. You just pass the knife over it like this, or you can even grate it, so you can get all the juices out when you grate it. Okay, so that's our garlic. Do a little more on that. So here we have our garlic. Now we go onion. And we do them in small cubes, because it's going to go into the bird, so we want them small, tiny. So that's good size. Okay, when it cooks down, it's going to be a little smaller. And here we have some green onions. We're just going to dice these up. Small pieces. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of cilantro in there too. And when all these mix together, they're going to make all the juices in the birds. So we dice these together, and what we're going to do, we're going to, in this here now, what you're going to put is just a little bit of seasoning salt and a little bit of soy sauce with a little bit of oil. You saute it in the pot, and guys, I like to use a little bit of pancetta. It's an Italian bacon that you saute in the pot, which gives a lot of flavor to all the seasoning that we're going to be stuffing the buds with. So we're going to be using this today. And if you don't have this, you don't have to go out and get it. You can just use sausages, or just use the vegetables like that, and that will be great. And also have a little bit of breadcrumbs here that we're going to use to make a base. So you're going to use the breadcrumbs, the seasoning all in the pot, and then that's the combination we're going to have for the stuffing. So guys, we're going to take this to the stove, and we're going to get our stuffing going because our birds are still marinating. So we have a few minutes still. In that time, we just go to the stove. So here we are, guys. We're going to put some pancetta in the pot. So we're going to start to make our seasoning to stuff the birds. We don't need too much of it. About this much. I'm just going to saute that a bit. This is going to bring a lot of flavors to the food. Just let it brown a little bit, let it cook halfway through. And then you're going to toss the onions in here. You toss the onions and the garlic in here. And just saute it for a few minutes. Wow, the smell of this kitchen. Now I'm going to try a little bit of seasoned salt. We're not going to use too much seasoned salt because, like I already said to you guys, the bird is small and we don't want to put a lot of seasoning to overpower the meat. A little bit of rosemary. If you don't have rosemary, it's okay. You can use whatever seasons you have at home to your taste and liking. But these are the seasons I like to use for my stuffing. That smells delicious. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to throw the breadcrumbs in. I'm going to let it cook for a little bit. All that in to have 3 birds. All that in. We're going to put in about a half a cup of water in there. And we could turn the stove up just a wee bit to get a little more heat under this. This is very easy to make, you know. You don't have to use breadcrumbs. You could use crackers too for substitute. Or you can buy a box, you know, they're not very expensive either. They're 99 cents on sale most of the time, so you can get breadcrumbs. But I like to make my own because it's just different. It's just homely. If it's too dry, you can put a little more water just to get it going. You see how pretty this looks? all the homemade stuff in there, the garlic, the onion, the cilantro is going to go in now. And that smells beautiful. See how it's all coming together? The bread is binding everything together. So it's going to hold properly. Just finish that off in there. And guys, just for extra zest, I'm just going to throw in about a teaspoon of soy sauce. How about a teaspoon of soy sauce? Not only does it give it a little color, but it adds a little more flavor to the dish. See? All ready to go. And don't be afraid to taste your food when you're cooking. You want to taste to see if you have the right flavors. You know? It is good. A little bit of... Okay, so we can turn this off now. And this is our stuffing for our birds. And I'm just going to show you guys how to stuff this. Like, we're just going to do it right away. I'm going to take my birds right here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So, now that we had these marinating for 20 minutes, they're ready to go. So I'm going to show you how we're going to get all that stuffing in there. Oh. You just use a medium spoon and you just open the cavity of the bird like this. And you just start stuffing in there. Send it way back. This stuffing, guys, could be used as a side dish. You don't have to bake all of it because the bread is already cooked and the seasoning is well cooked in here. So it could be used as a side dish, you know, and you can eat it just like that. So there we go. We have one bird ready. I'm going to lay her in the pan like this. And don't forget, guys, you tuck her wings under, so they're not going to burn when you bake them. And now we're going to stuff a second bird. And this is not very hard. The kids can learn to do this. The young kids, I hope they're looking, because you know, this generation now, they're not cooking anymore. But these are little things that I can learn to do. Help mommy make dinner in the evening time. So we're going to put the second bird here. And you tuck the wings under. So I'm going to just do 2 of these birds in this pan, because you could only hold 2 at the moment, so I'll just put 2 there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to season the top of the bird. Okay? We're just going to put some of the seasoned salt on it, just like that. Rub it in. And some rosemary. Wish we have a little under here. This smells amazing, guys. I can just imagine when it's finished cooking, what it's going to be like. So guys, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover this over and I'm going to put it in the oven to bake for 1 hour. And I'll see you guys back in an hour, guys, to show you guys the results of this birds. So guys, my Cornish hen was in the oven for about an hour. Let's go in there and see what's going on with it. It should be done now. Let's check it out. Let's check those bad boys out and see what's going on with them. Oh yes, it's coming off the bones, so it is definitely done. Let me give this a little taste. I'll tell you guys how it tastes. A little taste. Very nice. Guys, give me a minute just to play this for presentation. I'll be right back with you guys. Thank you guys for being with me today. We have come to the end of another segment. And there we are with our final dish today, our Cornish hens. And I can tell you they absolutely taste great. Today I served them with a few baked potatoes and a bit of vegetables, just steamed vegetables. If you are happy with what you've seen today, please feel free and give a thumbs up. Leave any comments or any questions for me in my inbox. I'll be glad to answer or do anything that you guys like. And guys, do not forget to press that little red button. It is free. For you who don't know out there, someone called me and said, how much do I have to pay to subscribe? The person didn't know, so I had to tell them it's free to subscribe. It's going to cost you guys absolutely nothing. Just press that red button if you like what you see today. And I'll see you another time. I'm out. Bye for now.